afraid of? They have
Like
their
anything that
bases
they need
like
to
covered.
answer.
They just have to answer this Void Spirit now, and there it is.
You may now
Out here it feels a lot easier to accomplish, but T1's shown us they can make these weirder drafts work sometimes.
Oh, toss back, Xiao Yu, he's gonna be fine. Whitemon actually the one in trouble, and he's gonna drop. Xe Learn, that's a great start for the Leshrac.
And be able to at least deny a range creep every now and again, so should still be able to be annoying up against MKS, but to really stop the Terrorblade farm doesn't quite feel like it. Unless they can maybe hook up with, say, Malefice into a good shackle.
Mid lane, Xe Learn, he might have another kill on his hands, and he does. Landing a very nice split earth onto the Void Spirit. He will take him out. That is a second kill already. Haven't seen very often, but if I do remember, Bombi in particular, who is Xiao Bon, really enjoyed playing that Winter Wyvern. Obviously a very good player, and it's yet to be seen how great the Wyvern is in this current patch, but at least for now, it is still very lane dominant. It's mid lane. Oh boy. Carl's died again, John. Xe Learn 3-0-0 now, and
hasn't been wiped out yet, so able to keep up on that board here on the TA. I think that's all T1 really needs to secure. Like, Coop is always going to have a stable start. It is
nice
Enigma.
shackle. Zephyr landing a very nice shackle, ensuring Xe Learn could not turn that team fight around.
Chasing onto Whitemon.
Yeah, speaking of sitting ducks, Whitemon probably just going to drop here, though he could try for the Roshan deny. Roshan does get him. Very nice there from Whitemon, just really hugging the edge of the Roshan pit to make sure he could abuse the fog.
And you know, we all know Whitemon, he does love playing in that Roche pit. He used to go there at level 1 as they get another kill onto Carl again.
Another one. Zephyr, he'll go for a bit of a trade. Xe Learn, he's gonna man up and turn.
Focus in on Carl. Like they want to make him the target. They want to kind of put him off his game and change his mental mindset. And
not again.
RSG doing a good job here.
Carl, he jumped back in, John. Pulse Nova's there. They've got to force the rotations to help out. Carl is going to survive. Whitemon, he'll be there to save the day. Xe Learn dropping low and does finally go down. A high risk, high reward play there from Carl. But my god, did it look like it was going to backfire.
Yes. He did find that kill earlier on, but Cuckoo's still finding the EXP at the least and is allowed to build up. In that interim period, Xe Learn is clearing out some good stacks here. So a lot of gold flowing the way of our Lesh. Level 2 Edict now up. Just need an area to commit on. I think the side of RSG would like to see some of these towers to start to melt.
Oh, Cuckoo in trouble now. Lift up is there. Roger, he might drop, but MKS gets a very nice trade on the TB. Cuckoo, pos 1 TA, so you are very reliant on having that jungle available to you and holding on to the mid T1 as long as humanly possible. Meanwhile, top lane Xiao Yu is going to pop the Rolling Thunder. It looks like it was used defensively initially, and well, he is going to be able to just roll his way out. And while all that's happening top lane, the mid lane is still under siege. Gabbi is trying to hold on to it, but he can't do it on his own. He needs the help right now. TPs are coming. Whitemon, he'll join in. Xe Learn, he'll be cold embraced up. Try to heal him back up at the 8th Remnant. Is going to land Gabbi. He might be able to really clean up as they got Xiao Bon and they've got Xe Learn. In fact, they've even got Roger. Zephyr, the one to take the double kill on the Wind Ranger, and now Xiao Yu has joined in, but he might be more food to go the way of T1 as the body blocks are there from Carl. Hold him down. 8th Remnant does connect. They've got another. Zephyr with a triple kill on the pos 4 Wind Ranger.
And don't respect that output of the TA early. They do manage to jump into the jungle and start to clear out some of these stacks as well. Roger, Xe Learn are back up, contesting.
Oh, Gabbi, he gets caught out. A very nice pick up to give back the way of the Leshrac is now even Carl. He's got a step charge, he should be okay.
And Arcane Boots. So not opting for something like the early Wraith pack, and T1 are smoking up. Carl, Whitemon looking to move around. Might be able to find that kill in Xiao Bon.
Well, they've got the shackle. Xiao Bon should be dropping here, though he will buy himself a little bit of time with the cold embrace. Not so much though. Eventually Zephyr should have his way with it. The power shot is going to fly through Zephyr. Not giving any kills away to his cause. He'll just take all of them for himself. The top lane, Gabbi, he's a much bigger target. Rolling Thunder is going to connect, but they see the TPs incoming. They do not want to fight into this. Whitemon will get stunned up one more time. Cuckoo still trying to go for a bit more, but they are unable to catch anyone. Looking to play the slow game once again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All set for the defense. Xiao Bon and a good angle though. Cuckoo does have a lot of reach with a black hole. He finds a good opportunity.
He's got nothing to block off that Winter's Curse, as Whitemon might find Jabonbon in just a moment. They haven't spotted him out yet. Shackle's not going to land. Winter's Curse out. They've got Whitemon on the Tiny. Cuckoo needs to move his way in. Can't do so quite yet. Xiao Yu, he's going to find him in the tree line. T1, they're in big trouble. Zephyr is going to try and back out. Carl will do the same and does somehow make it. But in the meantime, Cuckoo has been caught. Zephyr does TP up, but you're going to lose the Enigma. And the top T2 tower for that matter. RSG, they get what they came for in the voice lines. They've started. T1, just no right.
Number 1 in net worth now. Desolator up and running on RTA. Blink not too far off fighter.
I'm getting a little bit aggressive there on the Tiny. Maybe looking for a bit of a toss back with the Tumbler's toy. Carl will jump in with the Yule Scepter. Exilern gonna happily move in. There's your Gale Force out, but he's happy to. Well, maybe he's not. That's a lot of damage. Exilern just getting kind of shredded by Gabbi. One. With the Desolator up on Gabbi, can get this done very fast, but they might go for the fight first instead. Carl being caught out with the Rolling Thunder. Xiao Yu, it's a great initiation. Carl is going to get taken out, as now they've got Gabbi held down on the TA. Sunder, MKS going to connect perfectly as Gabbi. And T1 have gone too far. Roger chasing for a bit more, but doesn't have lift available right now. Instead though, Xiao Yu going to keep the fight going. Nice shackle from Zephyr. Will hold him down, but Roger, he's got the Malefice. That'll stun up Cuckoo. Hold him down long enough, and he's gone. Oh, T1, they get a little bit too confident. Sad part is, John, that...
Before they force any major commitment. That is giving MKS still the room down mid. It's only Cuckoo holding his lane. Midnight Pulse can slow down the progress of the push. Does not really stop MKS from just doing what he wants here. So he will just trudge out. No Metamorphosis for half a minute.
They at least found the Wyvern. But they are going to trade a mid-tier 2 for that. It doesn't seem very worthwhile for T1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They leave Cuckoo alone to try to defend that. No one else to help him out. And MKS just gets to rip at it along with Exilern. Only one outer tower left. Sapphire.
Zephyr gonna get caught. Rolling Thunder is there from Xiao Yu, and he's got the perfect kind of situation where he can just keep connecting the stun. Very nice from Xiao Yu.
Split prayer off, and even all the control, all of it chaining together from the side of RSG would lift into the stun. They still have the Aegis for 2 minutes as well. They just go high ground.
He's found Cuckoo on the Enigma. There's gonna be no black hole. He's got buyback available. MKS, does he want to keep going? He'll sunder Jabonbon. Nice initiation from Whitemon, but there's no follow-up to it. Instead, T1 just trying to prep for the defense. The mid-racks, surely. As T1, they are still trying to hold, just poke and prod at this Terrorblade, but he's still fine. Gabbi instead gonna jump on Roger, does at least find the Rubik, but look at the damage output. Winter's Curse is out. MKS, he's got time to try and go after this TA, but Carl is gonna hold him back. Gabbi trying to find a way out, but the big hippies ward off. MKS gonna rush right in. They take the kill with Xiao Yu. They might find the Aegis, and they will, but they got so much out of this mid-team fight. RSG, one step.
Sanj does have a little bit more durability and damage on hand here. And Gabbi has already shown that BKB. He needs more. It just doesn't feel like he can burst the big gears fast enough. So RSG are going for a smoke, but so is T1.
Exilern being caught out. That'll be a big pick off if T1 can find it. They're going to try, but the Bloodstone is there. Exilern surviving. Is now RSG coming in from the backside. Big Winter's Curse out. It's going to buy a bit of time, but the black hole is there. Cuckoo trying to save the day. Exilern, he does finally end up dropping. MKS though moving in, trying to find Gabbi. But where's the detection? Gabbi's fine. T1, they're backing their way out successfully. At least for now. Carl might eventually get caught out. Gabbi is still sitting in the meld strike. He has not moved. I guess they're gonna creep skip this one. I can't believe he hasn't been caught. Meanwhile, Zephyr still dragging this out quite a bit, making sure that MKS cannot hit the T2 tower, but now Carl is gonna get caught. They just don't have the disable yet, so MKS still will be chased down. Jabonbon does end up going down. As now, well, the TB, he's going to be all right, but no, not for long. They got Carl, but they lose MKS. As Roger's going to drop to boot. T1 making the defense work now. So they get a 1-for-4 trade. RSG, the Carl, he's going to be around on the Void Spirit. Is this bait, though? Carl surely is not running through the mid lane on purpose. So they are going to smoke up. Smoke broken immediately. Carl, he's going to get lifted up. He hasn't realized yet. They stun him up, but can they burst him down? Whitemon trying to save it. The Rolling Thunder, it connected in time. Carl still going to be able to step out though. Is going to survive the initial onslaught. Towards the left side, Gabbi. He's a much bigger target, but he's found Zhao Bon. Now with the TP out, he's been bashed up. Oh, Zhao, you had a basher. That's a massive kill for the side of RSG.
Not the longest time in the world left for MKS, but we've seen this before. He does still do substantial damage to towers if he's allowed to.
Jump in from Carl. Oh, XC learn. He's caught the Void Spirit already. Carl is going to be okay. Sunder from MKS keeping him alive and well to keep going for this fight. As Carl continues to chip away at XC learn. He's unable to find the kills he's looking for so far, but he is definitely chipping away at the HP pools of RSG. He's going to jump in again onto XC learn, but has he gone too far? Whitemon is there to try and help out, but he's going to sacrifice his own life as now Zhao Yu does catch out the Void Spirit. Carl, he can't afford to die right now. You'll scepter out. Astral Step in 1 second. He needs it right now though, and it's not going to be enough. Carl's down. He has buyback. He may need to commit it as they've lost their second lane of barracks, and now RSG, they want to die for more. Reflection is there. MKS doesn't have the metamorphosis. Cuckoo has the black hole but gets silenced up, but he does get towards that fountain. He is going to survive another day. One lane of barracks left here for RSG. T1, when things are getting desperate, they're going to jump in. Gabbi is there. Winter's Curse does save. Gabbi gonna get turned on. There's your Sunder. MKS, he's got the reset, the bash out. Gabby's gone. No buyback available for the TA. T1, they're in big trouble now.
Here in T1, this could be the end, Mike.
It certainly could be. You've got 30 seconds without this TA. They've caught Cuckoo already. That's a massive one. He needs the black hole. He needs to be in the next team fight, but Cuckoo might be gone. And he will be. Still black hole. Rather, buyback is available with the black hole. They are going to commit it. Gabbi up in 10. They can't fight without the TA, but they're losing their tier 4 towers. RSG, they might be able to pull off a massive upset here against T1, who were just at the Stockholm Major. MKS, he's onto the Ancient. Carl's gonna make the jump in, trying to burst him down. Sunder's up, but they can't get through him yet. The TB's still fine. Do they want to just focus the Ancient? It does seem like they do. T1, they're the ones who need to jump in. Cuckoo, that's a massive black hole. He's got 3 of them, but MKS, he's gonna get the Sunder up in time. Gabbi, he's gonna drop again. This game's looking very over. The Ancient, it's under siege, and there's no way to defend it. T1, they've dropped the game against RSG. They've lost the series. They have lost the series against RSG. Who would have believed that, Jonathan?
You know, if you asked me at the end of Div 2 Tour 2, I would say, yeah, you know, RSG was going to give a good fight up against the top 2 teams of C. After BTS Pro Series, I think my faith in them got kind of shaken up. It felt like maybe they got figured out, maybe the other teams managed to get their research out, but they proved to us that that was a learning experience for them. Perhaps they just used Pro Series to kind of hammer in their bond, hammer in some tactics, get some